Vincent Kennedy McMahon retired, literally like an hour ago. What just happened? Why did this happen? That's obviously why everybody's clicking into the video. That's obviously a big talking point of the world of wrestling that I have been away from. But this move is interesting because one of the biggest problems with the WWE, in my opinion, over the last 4 or 5 years that has drawn me away from the product started with Vince McMahon. Now, I don't want to sit here and act like Vince McMahon's done no good in his tenure as the WWE CEO. Obviously, he has. Obviously, we are wrestling fans mainly because of Vince McMahon and the powerhouse that he made into the WWE. Back in the WWF, back throughout the Attitude Era, back through all those years of legend after legend, after the HBKs, the Rocks, the Rikishis, the Stone Colds, even to the John Cenas, the Randy Ortons, and now to your newer day stores, maybe like a Roman Reigns, maybe a Brock Lesnar. Out of all those names and all those people, Vince McMahon has provided moments throughout all of our childhoods and throughout all of our adulting days for us. Now, it might not all be good. We might have a segment here or there like Bailey, This Is Your Life, and we might have a segment here or there that literally is just stupidity by Bobby Lashley having to meet the family of Lana or whatever that was. We've had countless what is happening moments within the last 4 or 5 years. Countless. And it's drawn some people away from the product. Now, that's not why Vince McMahon's retiring. Vince McMahon is not retiring because he can't do it anymore. Vince McMahon's not retiring because he thinks it's time. Vince McMahon's not retiring because it's the necessary move. Vince McMahon's not doing it for any of those reasons. I don't know if you've heard, and you probably have if you're keeping up with wrestling at least, because it was the Wall Street Journal had it. Almost every major media outlet took it. Vince McMahon was getting sued, and taken to court over multiple claims of sexual misconduct within the workplace. Now, let me pull up one of the articles here. So, the first thing that took this on was, I believe, the Wall Street Journal. And I'm going to read to you July 8th, which is a while ago. WWE Vince McMahon agreed to pay $12 million in hush money to 4 women. That's about $3 million per woman. Now, obviously, we're not going to sit here and we're not going to speculate who was the woman that had to suffer through Vince. And that's just for we know about, for that are documented, for that the company knows about. I'm sure there's countless others, because when you have that position of power and you abuse it, even one time, it could end up becoming a reoccurring issue. 4 times, it's just 4 times he's caught. He might have done it more. We might have not even done it. We don't know. We don't know, and we can't speculate on what Vince McMahon did or did not do. All we can do is give you the facts based on the information that we have. And according to the Wall Street Journal, Vince McMahon paid 4 women. That's all we know about. 4 women in hush money regarding what happened to them and their experiences with Vince McMahon, with the company, with the reasons why they were paid hush money. That is why Vince McMahon is stepping down. He is stepping down because Vince McMahon, at every step and every turn, has been proven to not be the most stand-up guy. Vince McMahon, at each turn, has had countless accusations. He's been documented multiple times of saying things that he should not be saying. He's said inappropriate words that have racial meaning on national television. He's done all of it. He has done all of it. And that is what we know. That is all we know. The reason why Vince McMahon steps down is because that is either bigger than what is told to us, or this is something that legitimately could screw over him, his shareholders, the entire company. Vince McMahon, no matter which way you want to look at it, whether or not you want to think of him as being the guy that helped make your childhood what it was, or whether or not you want to view it as him being shitty to women, him being a shitty person, him doing things that aren't unethical. Either way you want to cut it, he's somewhere in the middle. He's somewhere in the middle. You can't justify what he's done. You can't do it. You can't sit here and claim that he's a good person and claim that he's innocent and all that stuff. But what you can do is say, at least there was some good with Vince McMahon. There's not really much else to say about Vince McMahon when it comes to him no longer being the WWE CEO. The CEO is now Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan. And Stephanie McMahon will be starting off SmackDown in less than 5 minutes. So I'm going to have to get off this. And hopefully you guys like this video. I'm just giving you the facts of the situation. And Vince McMahon is gone. He is no longer the CEO. It is Stephanie McMahon, Nick Khan. I am hearing that Kevin Dunn might be stepping down. I'm hearing rumblings that Brock stepped away from SmackDown. I'm hearing rumblings that there might be another superstar that stepped away from SmackDown. So it's going to be chaotic. It's definitely going to be chaotic over the next few weeks leading up into SummerSlam next weekend. It's going to be a little bit chaotic because nobody knows what's going on. Not a single person knows what's happening because at the end of the day, we've been through Vince McMahon as the CEO since the beginning of the WWE. He's been the guy. So nobody knows what to expect, and it's a new era of WWE starting tonight. So I'm going to go see what that's all about on SmackDown. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.